Ketchup Series MVP. Series MVP.
The Klarks Ketchup Series MVP is brought to you by Klarks Ketchup. Drizzle that ketchup. Wow, I wonder who's going to win. Who's it going to be? Steve? Who do you think it's going to
Pack
be?
it to Wilson for taking a heater off the dome and coming back by the finale of the series. Who was throwing that, by the way? Who was that again? Remind me.
Will Klein.
What the hell's your problem, bud? The first one, like,
bud.
yikes, and then doing it again, like, figure it out. Clean it up. Pack it to Peyton Tolley for not being phased by the big stage. Obviously gave up some hits there, but limited the damage and only ends up with 2 earned and has a really good performance in La La Land. Pack it to Brian Bayo for being the greatest relief pitcher maybe ever at this point. It's kind of getting to that point. But yeah, it's Cedon. It's Cedon. I think making the All-Star team has given him this extra boost, this extra like belief that he is exactly who he thinks he is. 2 homers in a season off Yamamoto is great. He did it in back-to-back at-bats. Klarks Ketchup Series MVP for the 3rd series in a row, in my opinion, is Cedon Rafaela.
Wow. All right. Fair. I can see it.
Yeah. See how
Cedon
you got there.
Rafaela had 7 hits in this series. 4 of them went over the fence. He had 500 with a 500 OBP. He slugged 1357 with an 1857 OPS. He had 19 total bases. The next closest was Jarren Duran with 7.
19 in
Massa.
3 games is crazy.
Yeah, 19 total bases in 3 games. Duran had 7. Massa had 7. That being said, I'm going Andrew Monasterio with a ketchup packet.
Oh.
I feel like today is one of those days where people aren't in the mood to joke around about this segment.
Yeah,
That doesn't sound
tensions
like
are
a
high.
packet.
Yeah, no, you didn't let me finish.
Okay.
Fucking interrupted me. But the ketchup, Sogi is getting a packet here because that defense was unbelievable. But the ketchup's going to Cedon Rafaela. That's 2 votes, Cedon. Coley?
Yeah, massive packet to Brian Eckersley, just getting it done no matter when he toes the rubber. Big packet to my guy JD16. Like you said, 2nd in the team, total bases, just kind of getting it done all over the place, keeping things loose in the clubhouse with his pals. That's what it's all about. Anyone who hasn't been mentioned, Tyron, packet, Chad, packet. There's someone at Wong, packet for the double play. I mean, it's. I'd like to cast a vote for the last one for Cedon as well, just to have it on the record because it was correct.
Mm-hmm.
But it's obviously the MVP of the American League, Cedon Rafaela.
See?
Yeah, you have to acknowledge greatness when it's in front of you. That's what Cedon Rafaela is doing right now. And like he said, the Dodgers have everybody, but the Red Sox have Cedon Rafaela. So that's why we continue to move forward. He will be definitely getting my vote. In terms of packets, I'm not going to go down the same list as everyone you guys mentioned. The only other people, Justin Slayton, a couple huge outings, sub-1 ERA dating back to July 1st. It's awesome to see him being himself again. That scream today on the Nick Sogard play, I thought it was a fan. I had to go back and watch it a couple times. No, it was just him barking, just out of excitement at what had actually happened. Beyond that, in terms of packets or anything like that, did anyone say Massa? Massa deserves a packet
Massa,
for
there
hitting
you
that
go.
homer. and the RBI earlier in the game as well. That ended up being pretty important just to start the offense. But yeah, like you guys said, a lot of packets for everybody on this roster right now.
A lot of packets. Okay. To the rest of the panel we go. Chris Catillo said, can I vote for Sadan twice? Wow. TC put in his vote for Sadan after Saturday. He said,
It's a Lou classic.
yeah, barring an unforeseen circumstance, it's Sadan. Jamai. Jamai said, the easiest one of the season. Sadan does it. Pellerin, Sadan, and then he asked if it had ever been done before, the back-to-back-to-back. And you're telling me it's never been done before.
We'll get there. We'll get there. Maybe. We'll see.
Lenny DiNardo, I believe, is on the Will Fleming voice submission with Lou Merloni. Will Middlebrooks, he said, I don't even have to say it. And I said, for the integrity of the ketchup, I need you to say it. And he said Sadan. But he said he didn't even have to say it. The Ketchup Crew on Patreon, Steven?
Let me check.
I can't imagine.
I need the
I mean,
percentage.
this is a waste of even checking, but
Could be anybody.
let's
It
see.
could be anybody, Steve.
98% Cedon Rafaela. Who else got votes? 1% to the staff. So I think it was like 1.5% staff, 98.5 to Cedon Rafaela.
All right, here we go.
Truly, I basically say it every time now. Are you fucking kidding me? It just keeps on going. Dodger Stadium, another sweep. Red Sox, they just can't be stopped. We got the national TV star Lou Merloni, Lenny DiNardo here. It's the easiest catch-up, I think, almost in the history of us doing this. This is, we shouldn't even vote, really, because it's. I really think it's one of the great regular season series in Red Sox history, given the opponent, the stakes, the swings, and all that shit. But Lou's got a shirt and tie on, so he gets to go first. Lou, this is fucking ridiculous what's going on.
Cedon's the MVP. All right, let's get that out of the way. That's 6-1 road trip. Yankees were in first place. You swept them, knocked them out. Chicago was in first place. Tampa, Dodgers. We're talking about the test. Tracy's downplaying it. It's just a good team, one game at a time. You fucking swept them. What is going on? This is out of control. And today everything was there. They're hitting more homers. They're still bunting. They're playing great deeds. Bullpen's electric. No, this is, it is. It's truly unbelievable what we're watching, but it's a lot of fun. I can tell you that.
It is, and Lou got to get everything right on the national show tonight. Lenny, I think the coolest thing about what's happening in this streak, other than the fact they just fucking win every night, is that they win from behind now. And I mean, it's one thing to come back in a game in Sacramento. It's quite another when Shohei hits a homer or Teo hits a home run or something weird happens tonight and you immediately answer. The balls on this team are what I think is making everyone in Boston fall in love.
Yeah, you've got to be shitting me with Cedon, that third inning to tie it up right there. I mean, I hope they're not feeding the team sliders on the airplane because he already had about 18 this road trip and he hit every one of them out of the ballpark. So Cedon's the guy. I mean, he's been unbelievable throughout the season, but this road trip just unconscious.
Trade deadline tomorrow. We're going to learn a lot. And Lou, the one thing I think we've learned about Craig is you don't know what's going to happen. You just don't. I mean, all the names that are in the press, who knows what they're able to do, but I take them at their word. They're trying everything they can do to make this team better. How can you not watch this last 6 weeks and think everybody in that room deserves a big swing?
Well, we said it before, a couple weeks ago, that praise to Craig Breslow, right? Because a lot of the moves, there's a lot of wins here.
Yeah.
But you have to be feeling the heat in the next 20 hours or whatever it is, because you have to do something. You have to add a bat. Now, there's multiple positions you may be able to do that. I think you have to add a starter. There's just some young guys with a lot of innings going on right now. So whatever it is, you have to do something to improve this team. You can't swing and miss at this deadline. This team is playing too well for that. So I think this is probably a lot of pressure on him and maybe a sleepless night here tonight.
No doubt about it, Lenny. It's go time, isn't it? I mean, they just went toe-to-toe with the world champs, and they swept them. And look, fucking Scooble shows up in the dugout in the third inning. They take Freeman out. The Dodgers are going to be there. They have an unbelievable roster. But I think this road trip this month has proven it's time to go.
Yeah, absolutely. And this Red Sox club, they've had that next man up mentality. And I feel like Craig has to have that same mentality right now. You saw Gosman just went to the Cubs. All right, next man up. Who's available? What's an arm that can help this club go out there and compete when it comes down to it? So, yeah, got to go out and do something. An at-bat, a catcher, shortstop, starting pitcher. There's a lot of need, but you got to go out there and make a big acquisition now.
One last thing, this ballpark is the most overrated place on earth. I mean, it is just, I get it. It's a show. The Dodgers win here. My eardrums probably won't recover for a week. You can't get in. You can't get out. Lou, how awesome would it be, just like we did in 18, to come back here in October?
Well, you mentioned it. I mean, the history is one thing, right? But the speaker system is ridiculous. I mean, it's annoying as hell. It is a bitch to get in here. You can't get out of here. Once you're in here, it's cool, I guess, too, but because it is the Dodgers. But you guys hit on it. Like, what really kind of pisses me off is the Dodgers don't care about getting swept. Like, they're high-fiving. They're playing cards. They're just staring at Tariq Skubal, like on the plane. Like, I just want to stare at you because you're here. Like, they're high-fiving.
Yeah.
They got swept, and it's like, whatever, guys. Like, it's extended spring training for us.
Hopefully tomorrow we're high-fiving when the Red Sox make a move. This is the easiest, most obvious of all time. And I really think, that, by the way, it's the most emphatic, most automatic, most impressive MVP of all time. The Klarks Ketchup Series MVP is Ceddanne motherfucking Rafaela.
He's done it. He has done it. For the first time in Section 10 history, we have a back-to-back Ketchup winner. Ceddanne Rafaela wins 3 in a row. I checked with Garrett, the Section 10 historian. He said there's been 3 dudes that have gone back-to-back. That is Jarren Duran, Trevor Story, and Wilson Contreras. Duran did it in 24. Duran, by the way, had 3 out of 4 multiple times in 2024. He was obviously buzzing 2 years ago. That specific stat was from our guy, James. But yeah, Trevor Story last year in May and June went back-to-back. Wilson Contreras this year went back-to-back in April. But no one's ever won 3 in a row, and that propels Ceddanne to the most catch-ups this season with 4. He is now ahead of Wilson's 3.
And it was unanimous.
Unanimous. He joins the
Did
unanimous
I not say
club.
OB?
This just
Did I skip
unlocked
OB?
everything. I don't think you said OB. I didn't write it down.
Okay, OB. Yeah, OB was Ceddanne.
Ceddanne wasn't Sogi. Okay. But yeah, unanimous club. I mean, he just unlocked so many firsts here. So he joins the unanimous club. I guess this isn't a first because it's a list here of Willier, Trevor, Jarren, and Rafael Devers. So there are 5 dudes now in the unanimous club.
That's his first unanimous?
Yep.
Huh.
Unanimous doesn't really happen often. It's like
No.
twice a season max.
I mean, yeah, he fucking homered in every game.
I think he had
And-
unanimous kind of sort of locked up by the finale, and then he just
Yeah.
homered in the finale to add on.
Yeah, he could only, yeah. Like the Saturday 2 homers, and it's like it would to make it 2-2.
Yeah.
Someone had it in the Reddit. They were like, what would have to happen? What would one player have to do in this series finale to take it away from Ceddanne? It was like, yeah, the 10 home run play. Like, someone's going to go deep fucking 4 times. That's all you have.
Realistically, though, like, all right, so say Ceddanne does exactly what he did, right? Nothing changes. If Willier had a 4-homer game, it's still not enough because it was just one game. Well, I mean, he did have the back-to-back homer. Yeah. It would be more of a case, but like still not. It's like, yeah, like
It would be Jarren hitting for the cycle or something because he had a good
Not even.
game. Well, he had a good game 1, so then you could at least start being like, oh, okay.
Yeah.
And if like maybe the home run
Willier
was the go
threw
ahead.
everyone out in game 2.
correct.
True.
So if he had the multiple home run game today and Rafael just like sat, then yeah, that I think could have done it. But I still think I would have went Rafaela.